What's up, guys? So I'm actually about to wash my car, but before I do, I wanted to give you a quick walk around inside and out and show you what I plan to fix and modify in the coming year. Now, this is going to be very similar to the things I need to fix video that I posted last summer, but a lot of things have changed, so I'm going to do that right now. I'm actually about to wash my car, but I wanted to do this first. It's kind of sprinkling as well, but it's actually a nice day out. It's like 60, 65 degrees. And that's pretty awesome considering it's the middle of January. So the first thing, obviously, I've mentioned this a million times, but it's my paint. My paint looks like crap. That is getting repainted, hopefully, in the springtime, as long as nothing crazy happens. But I want a full paint job inside the door jambs, obviously the whole exterior, probably inside the engine bay, under the hood, everything. I don't know how much it's gonna cost. My current estimate, at least my own estimate, is like 10 grand maybe. We'll see. I have a lot of dents that need pulled. I need some things that need fixed. I need some body panels that need realigned. But regardless of how much it costs, I'm pretty much set on getting that done this spring because I cannot stand to look at my paint. Right now, my car might not look terrible, but trust me, it's awful in person. So number one is the paint. I'm actually going to show you under the hood next. And under the hood is dirty because it's winter and I really just don't care to clean it. As far as power mods go, I'm pretty much done. When Cobb comes out with their flex fuel for the GD Series STI, I'll be sure to do that. My intake manifold here is starting to show signs of wear. So we'll see, I might get a spare one, powder coat it and install it, but that's obviously going to be a lot of work. So I'm probably not going to do that unless something needs to be changed. The other thing that I've been wanting to work on for years is this intake. Now this is the K&N Typhoon short ram intake, and it actually comes from K&N with a little divider plate here, which was removed by my previous tuner because it interfered with one of the oil lines that runs through there. Hopefully, I will be able to modify that. I'll actually probably just use a new divider, make it out of plexiglass or something like that. But I definitely miss having a divider here to help, direct colder air into this intake rather than just the hot air from the engine. And this is my intake here from the front bumper that I have. Right now it's not connected, but I'll probably continue to have that. And I also bought a OEM snorkel that's going to come over here. I need to modify that, and that's also going to direct air towards this intake. So I'm going to probably do a DIY on that and make my own little cold air box, similar to what Cobb sells, but they don't sell it for this intake, and I don't care to buy a Cobb intake and have the car retuned and all that stuff. So DIY intake is coming. Hopefully, we'll see. Also, after my car gets painted, I want to use some heat shielding here. The OEM piece that I had was tore up. It was soaked with oil from when my engine exploded over a year ago. So I just got rid of that, but I definitely want to put some type of heat protection here, especially when I get my car repainted. I don't want anything to happen to my new paint job. So I haven't quite figured that out, but I'm going to work on that. So that's coming as well. And that's all I have for under the hood. So I have my winter tire set up here. These are my OEM 17-inch BBS wheels and my Arctic Claw TXI 215 tires. In the summer, I actually wore through my Bridgestone Potenza RE 670s, so I need to get new tires, but I'm also going to swap wheels as well. My ProDrive GT1s are in the garage right now, but I'm planning on selling those and getting new wheels. So if you're interested in my wheels, just let me know. I'll be listing them on Panjo shortly. But also I have, you really can't see it, I have my Fortunato 500 series coilovers. They are due to be rebuilt. I'm not sure when I'm going to get around to that, but those are hopefully going to get rebuilt in the next year or so. So if you have OEM STI suspension, let me know and list it on Panjo, and I'll probably buy it from you at some point. But I need OEM suspension temporarily so I could send these ones back to Fortunato to be rebuilt. The next big project is my window tint. You can see it's peeling, and it really needs replaced. This is peeling up here, and this is completely coming off. So that's getting all replaced. I'll probably get my rear window done as well. It has this peel right here. Coming around to the back, I have my DIY rear diffuser. I'm probably going to switch to something a little bit more permanent this summer. It's honestly not in the best of shape. As you can tell, it's not falling apart, but it has been on for 3 years and it's definitely showing signs of wear. Now, as I've mentioned in previous videos, this trim piece here has broken off and I need to replace it. It comes as one piece from Subaru, but it's like $80. So I'll replace that right before I get my car painted. And if we go inside, I plan to, first of all, here is my new shift knob. You probably should have seen the video by the time I post this, but if not, this video is coming out on the install as well as the process for adding a grippy texture. I'm very pleased with this, but I have my new shift knob and shifter parts from WC Lathe-Works, and this is something that I wanted to switch, and I mentioned in my previous video, but now that that's taken care of, I want to focus on fixing this center trim piece. So this center console, I think it had an air freshener here that leaked, and it kind of etched through the paint, which really sucks. But I'm going to be wrapping this. I need to find a nice color wrap that I want. I'm probably going to stick with a silver or a gray, maybe like a charcoal or a graphite. I definitely don't want to go too dark and make my interior dark, but somewhere in that ballpark. But I'm planning on wrapping this whole center console here, at least this silver trim area, as well as my side vents. Now I also have a new e-brake boot from JPM Coachworks that matches this. I just haven't had a chance to install it yet, but that is coming because as you could tell, this one has seen better days. It is completely coming undone and it also has rips in it. So that's coming soon. I'm not sure when I'm going to get a chance to do that. Now something else I have to do, in addition to cleaning this nasty headliner, I haven't had a chance to clean it yet. But I need to take this down and I want to install sound deadener on the roof because right now it sounds like a tin can and that's really not cool. So I need to do that. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, hopefully sometime this summer, but that is pretty high on my list of things to do. Now the last thing I need to fix with my STI interior is this jank ass crappy steering wheel. I've gotten tons of comments on this steering wheel over the past 1.5 years that I've had my channel. You guys have seen it in plenty of videos, and a lot of people are wondering, when am I going to fix it? Well, I'm actually replacing it. I know a lot of you have already seen my video, but I got a 2015 STI steering wheel, so I will be replacing this. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this steering wheel. I might fix it up, I might sell it, we'll have to see. But with my new steering wheel, I just need to install it and figure out the wiring. For those of you who are curious, I have not really figured out the circuit boards yet, which I need to do so that I could have my audio controls and my track controls and my cruise control working. But I need to modify that a little bit, figure out the wiring, and also when I install it, there is a roll connector right back here that sits right behind your steering wheel. I also will have to remove that and modify that so that I could run my wiring from my steering wheel through to my car. So that's why I haven't installed it yet. First of all, I haven't quite figured out my wiring. Second of all, it is the dead of winter and it's typically pretty cold out, so I'm going to have to be sitting half in, half out of my car to modify that and do the work, and I don't care to do that in 20-degree weather. I know it's gorgeous out today, but today is not a typical day. Pittsburgh weather is like that. It'll be literally 20 degrees one day, the next day it could be 70, the following day could be 50 and raining, then it will be 70, and then it will be like -2. So you never know what you're getting with the weather in Pittsburgh. I'm really not sure if this winter is going to be warm like it was last year. I know a lot of people want to see drift videos, but you can't do a snow drift in this weather because there's no snow. And that's basically what happened last year. Last year I had intended to do some cool snow drifts. It only snowed like 2 days, and it looks like this year might very well be the same way. So if it does snow, I'll get some snow drifting videos for you guys, but I'm not hating this weather either. It feels like it's 70 degrees right now, which is awesome. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I covered everything that I plan on modifying. If there is anything else that I haven't covered, I'll definitely make a video and let you know. But I just kind of wanted to, you know, create this mark in time because things change so much and they change so quickly that I kind of wanted to give you an update to my last video as far as what things I need to fix and some new modifications. Also, if I haven't mentioned it with the wheels, I'm looking at the Enkei Reijin wheels. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I'm thinking about going with those. I'm looking for wheels that, I love my Pro Drives, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love my GT1s, but I'm looking for wheels that show off my new Brembos a little bit better. That color is incredible, and I love it, and I really want to show it off. And I think it's just time for a change, a time for some new wheels, because I've had those for about 5 years, and they've been great to me. So if you're interested in my Pro Drives, let me know. I'll be listing that along with a bunch of other parts on Panjo as soon as I get the chance. Unfortunately, I have to work this weekend, which I don't know why I'm telling you that, because by the time you see this video, I already will have to work. So I basically worked last weekend, if you're watching this, but hopefully I'll be posting all that stuff on Panjo very soon. I'm very excited to work with Panjo, so I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. The fog lights, in my opinion, look a hell of a lot better than the fake-ass freaking vents that they gave to the STI, which, again, it's available on other models than just the STI, but your highest level car, you decide to unveil with fake-ass plastic vents. And I'm not even upset that they're plastic. My issue is that they're fake. And in the pictures, you can clearly see that they're plastic vents and they don't go anywhere.